What the fuck, Emily?
Who was the lead singer of Dire Straits?
Oh, Burt Reynolds. It was Burt fucking Reynolds.
No, instead of it, so it was his head on the guy's body, and it said instead of Sultans of Swing, it was Sultans of Schwing.
Schwing. That's a generational movie that will never get old. You guys watch Wayne's World ever?
I love Wayne's World.
I fucking love that movie. And they need to do
It's like stoner classic right there.
yeah, well, yeah, it certainly does suck. It's lost my will to live. And then what was that? Bill and Ted too. Bill and Ted. I think they should do a crossover with those two movies.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You know what movie?
With Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
That's a
Bill and
classic.
Ted.
That
Oh, dude, yeah. And I think they should do a crossover, like kind of like they did with Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and the actors there.
Here's a crossover that I have felt like for years needs to happen, since both kind of like bookends for the movies have kind of been off and on in like developmental hell the last like 5 or 10 years. So they're both based in LA, so it would really make perfect sense. Rush Hour and Lethal Weapon.
Why can I see that working?
Right?
Why can I see that
I almost
working?
forgot. I almost forgot. We're back. Overlord Pig Peanut Experience. We're here with my friend Zach. Also, Zach. And don't let the camera fool you. In real life, he's very big. He's a
Can't
large.
confirm this man's large.
He's a large human being. He's
I
a
thought
large
I was
human
large,
being.
and he makes me look.
He grew up next to Chernobyl.
Corn?
Whoa.
You say
tall
corn? Are you
from
jokes, I didn't
Nebraska?
know.
What'd you say?
I said, wow, tall jokes. I didn't know. We were doing
Oh,
that.
ableist. I had no idea. Anyways, you were saying Lethal Weapon and Rush Hour.
Lethal Weapon and Rush Hour. I feel like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan could play really well off with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover.
Interesting thought about Mel Gibson. Get Mel Gibson in a movie where he's on
crazy?
one of it. No, get him in the movie when he's on one of his benders, like eating
So
cheeseburgers off the floor.
Is he like doing meth or something?
I don't
like,
know.
What's like? Is he because he goes on those like Jesus?
Every time you
tangents.
see TMZ, he's like, "Oh no, Mel Gibson." He's like on the floor eating fucking like a cheeseburger. He's like, "This is rock bottom." I'm like, "You fucking ain't right. It is."
Did you see his? I think it's called Fat Man, where he played. It was his version of Santa, and a hitman tries to take him out.
No, I didn't see that.
That's fantastic. That's
That-
such a great movie already. off
Dude,
the bat.
it's
It's a good premise.
it was one of those where like I wasn't sure what to expect. It was kind of like I was just kind of title hopping, going through. I think it was Netflix or Hulu or something, like looking for something new to watch, and I see this come up, and I don't even like click it. I just kind of look the title up, and I'm like, okay, all right, Angry Santa, hitman tries to take Santa out, sold.
You're like, one thing we love around here is taking Santa down. Okay, 10 out of 10 can relate. Fucking.
Ours was more not
Ours was like,
going
Well,
down on Santa.
Erotic
we didn't want to
Santa.
go down. Well, we didn't want to go down on Santa. Emily wanted to go down on Santa.
Well,
Santa.
only Tim Allen.
Only
Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen. She wants to fellatio. She wants to fellatio Tim Allen.
Not even like
Remember the
a,
cookies?
like a forceful,
Fucking laugh. We did
like
again.
a forceful fellatio, not
Dude.
some consenting fellatio.
So she
That was the best
she wants to
episode.
make Tim Allen go. "Har, har, har."
Yes,
That's the sound.
That's the one.
sound, dude.
See, he knows.
Oh my
He knows.
God, he fucking knows.
He's
So you know how we were talking like 20 minutes ago before he showed up, how the celebrity look-alike?
Yeah.
I got one for him already off the bat.
Okay.
21
Quick.
Jump Street. Or 22, 21 Jump Street. The coach. You kind of look like the coach. Like you shot my dick off.
Now I get. Wait, what's he look like? Hold on.
picture that. At
Oh,
all
I
for
can
some
see it a
reason.
little bit. A little bit, I can see it.
But like, no, I mean, I can't picture like who that guy looks.
Oh,
like.
I can't even think of his fucking name. I just see his face.
I can't picture his face, but we just look at him. You're the coach on 21 Jump Street with your dick shot off.
If that's the case, where's my royalty checks?
Yeah,
Honestly.
am I not gonna get
Can't
paid?
think of his fucking name.
Now I need to find it here. Hold on.
I'm looking.
21. Oh, you can find it.
I used to, when I was just out of high school, I would get a long-lost Manning brother for the longest time at Safeway.
Okay.
That seemed to be like the top one for a while.
Rob Riggle.
Yes!
I
That
see
dude, I
it.
see it. I see
Yeah.
it. We're here live with
Rob
Rob
Riggle.
Riggle. I see it.
Listen,
Like with a
I see
hold
it.
on,
A little
hold
bit.
on. Because he used to be.
He has a lot of different characters
He
too.
used to be
so-
a special forces op too, so he has a beard picture.
He was Marine Recon, I believe.
I liked it when
Army.
he played in Step Brothers.
I think that's what
When
I
he
mean.
played-
That's
It,
no
it
Marine.
Was,
Marine.
I was
you're
gonna say
right.
it was one of the two.
It's Marine. Sorry, Rob Riggle. But
Canceled.
I just fucking,
Canceled by Rob Riggle.
Yeah.
Did you see the? It was one of the roasts. Jimmy Carr.
Oh fuck.
okay, I definitely see it with the beard too.
Let's see it.
Actually.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fucking Rob.
Jimmy Carr. You know, he had a decorated career as a Marine, and then, you know, re-enlisted after 9/11. Did so many brave things, and then decided to pursue acting. And that's when the real bombing began.
Jesus oh, did he? Was it? Who were they roasting? Were they roasting Regal, or were they roasting somebody else on that one?
It might have been the Bieber roast.
Okay.
The one with Martha Stewart.
Okay.
Mm.
That's fucking
That was a
hilarious, dude.
That was a
When he
good
played
roast.
when he played in on Step Brothers. He did that wild character. He's the fucking
Pow,
Cadillac.
bam,
Yeah, boom, because you're a pussy.
I don't know what it is about your face, but if you
You got that punchable face.
I just want to punch you right square in the mouth. If you don't fix it, I'm gonna fix it for you.
Yeah, like, he's like, what do you want me to do?
Or fucking.
He's like, oh, your face.
Or him in Talladega Nights. Like, oh.
Which
I
one?
also love
Fucking Will Ferrell or
Rob Riggle.
was he in Talladega
Was
Nights?
he?
Yeah. At least that's what his IBM says.
What did he play in Talladega Nights?
Oh fuck! I thought he played a junkie mechanic, not a junkie mechanic, but like a fucking shit, like a I can't think.
A shit like a fuck.
Oh my god, the little kid from Ricky Bobby, like the kid, is in fucking prison. There's a fucking picture of his mugshot.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, how he went on a down. He was Jack Telmont. I don't know who the fuck that was in it, but I think he was a racer or some shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't picture him. I can't fucking picture him.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I love Talladega Nights. That movie's fucking hilarious.
I remember being at like the summer that came out. I was between I think my junior and senior year in high school, and football fall practice rolled around, and every practice, everybody had just gone to see it like the week before practice started, so offensive line and defensive line, that was all we would quote. We'd be doing like stance work, getting into stances, and like we'd do drills, and somebody would make a kid hit, and we'd all yell, "Shake and bake!"
You're not on fire, Ricky. Stop it.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
I love you. I think everybody
I'm
quotes.
upside down.
everybody, I think can quote that movie and can quote like in various professions. Like seriously,
Oh, yeah.
like you're at a restaurant. You're fucking. I'm not on fire, Bobby. Oh, I am upside down right now.
I'm upside down right now.
If you're not first, you're
You're
last.
He's like,
I'm all jacked
we
up
had-
on Mountain Dew.
we had family photos taken. You just drew my name, crossed my name off, and put your picture in front of it. That's such a fucking good ass movie. Those two together, man. Will Ferrell and
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly are so good together. So good. Same with Step Brothers. They have that fucking cool
Eat the white
energy.
dog shit. I don't want to eat the white dog. Eat
No.
the white dog shit.
No.
I got a belly full of white dog crap, and you lay this shit on me?
That's fucking terrible.
This
Do
house
you-
is a fucking prison.
On planet bullshit. In a galaxy looks like camel dicks.
Hey, fuckers, welcome to the neighborhood.
I know. You
Everybody
fucking-
recycles.
Hey, I was just wondering, did you touch my drum set?
My
No.
When they're trying to sell the house and he's
and
dressed as the fucking he's dressed as an SS Nazi. Hello, neighbor.
across the street is a fucking KKK member, dude.
Hey, Darren.
He's like, you love the neighborhood. He's like, he just died. The asbestos killed him.
Hey, Darren. Sprechen Sie dick.
Stuck in the dick.
Oh God.
Oh man, it's good shit. Good shit.
Oh,
So that one thing I've always wanted to know here, Zach, is that you're a large human being.
I am.
Okay. I want to know, and this is back to our syllabus here
Okay.
a little bit. Do you have a useless power? Do you have a useless power, or something that you can do that you're really good at, but it's not doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. Maybe it's just it's underrated a little bit. And you can't say top shelf. You can't say Reese's top shelf.
No, because that would be too obvious.
I'll just reach over the other side for you, little lady. There you go.
Why, yes, I can dust behind the cabinets.
Just standing in front of it, you're like you have 19 fucking knuckles in your arm. That's fine. I got Go-Go Gadget fucking arm.
Useless power. Useless power.
I guess it doesn't have to be power, but useless skill.
Useless skill. I don't know if I could still do it, but for years it was a great party trick just to freak people out. I would tell people that I could get down on the ground, and I could do it one of two ways. Sit like crisscross applesauce, right? Push myself up and like walk around on my hands. Or put both feet behind my head, push myself up, and fucking chase after people.
Like, that would be so creepy if you just took like a large like 2XL T-shirt and put it over your legs, and you're just like
That would be
the
terrifying.
the Mucinex guy from the commercials.
Yes.
Oh my god. That coming at you in the fucking dark,
I'm
dude?
like, fuck
That
no,
could
I'm fucking out.
No, the thing that could
Paralysis
backfire real quick. I'm kicking, and what's exposed?
Yeah, the only
his-
thing that's exposed is your
his
fucking
asshole,
nuts.
his gooch, and his nuts. Like on fucking
You
one
just,
swift
just
kick,
one foot. Just
one swift
foot.
kick, I'm resetting you. You're gonna shit yourself and pass out. You're done.
Because even when you did that, you're probably still 6 feet tall, like fucking from the ground, right? You're like
You're like
"Whoa."
5'4". Like you're like an average
You're like
human.
About 5'3".
You're looking right at somebody, but your legs are sticking up over your fucking head like this, dude. You're like, dude, are you like quotes? Are you like quotations? Is that what you are? You're just to the side or the fucking left? Oh my god. So I guess that could be useful if you're trying to fucking freak people out at a show or a party show. I guess a show could
Yeah,
be it.
that was always fun to do. You know, people are pissed drunk and
You're like,
know.
whoa.
You
It-
watch
it,
them
it
piss
basically
themselves.
turns into you guys remember Stuart from Mad TV?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It basically turns into look what I can do and
No, you can't do that. Like, yeah, but how do you get out of that position? Do the bones crack and shit when you go back to fucking?
maybe now it's been a while since I've done it.
You're like, I'm upside down right now. I'm upside down right now.
This is not good.
No, but imagine being fucking drunk and that coming after you in the dark. Like you're already coming after you in the dark, and then you're drunk.
I'm pissing myself.
You're doing this
and
at
running.
parties. That I would scream and fucking run away.
Oh, he's like,
He's like chasing after you.
That would be a fucking sight to see, though.
That'd be kind of hilarious, yeah.
No, do you have any fucking special powers? Do you have anything cool that you can do?
See, the thing is, I don't really have anything cool that I can do. My like one thing is like I have like a party thing, I guess a party trick kind of thing, where
I can do 11 fucking shots in a row and
well-
still stay standing up.
I can also do that.
I'll have you know.
Fun
no.
fact.
Yeah, right. But no, I just have weird pinkies. So like this pinky is short and fat compared to this one. Like if you can tell, like it's shorter and fatter.
Mm.
It's like I don't know what's wrong with it, but like it's always been that way. It's just like chode pinky.
Chode pinky? What's a fucking chode pinky?
I don't know. I just
It's not a pinky.
It's
I
a
call it
chode.
chode.
It's chode.
it's that's what it is.
Oh, that's chode. Yeah,
this
he
one
lives
looks-
right there.
like I have fat fingers, but like this one looks fairly normal, and then this one's just what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's like you ran out of like the 3D printer ran out like at the very end. It's like, well, fucking round it off. Fucking
It gave it all it could.
you're just like, it's it. Fucking we are out of ink.
Some people find it very, very funny for some reason. They're like, "Oh my god, it's so fat and short." I'm like, "Thank you."
Jesus, you're like,
No,
yeah,
it is kind of funny.
I've been working on it for a while. His name's Chloe. Chloe the chode finger.
I really question if it's like from the time when I was really young, and one of my babysitters slammed my hand in a car door.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
So-
it's trauma that you've blocked out. You had no idea that half of your finger was removed in the car door, and it's just been sewed back together. That's probably what, that would be wild if like, hey, we didn't
were
tell you
born
when you were
with
young.
the extended pinky, and they just chopped it off and left the nub.
Or they go, oh wait, was that 3 millimeter? Oh, we took too much. Shit. Damn it.
Round it off, guys. She won't notice.
Never gonna be able to do cocaine now, ever.
Damn it! Oh my god.
Should have one hell of a nose picker though.
Yeah, no shit, dude. It's like fucking all the way in there. You're like, I don't know. I think I need another finger. Here, hit the bottom of my elbow for me, real
Hey
quick.
guys. Yeah, it's stuck.
That would happen.
Jesus Christ. How about you, Colt? What do you got? What do you got for a fucking
Well, my
you get
years.
weird body dysmorphia thing?
No, I can't. Well, it's weird for sure, but my years of isolation in high school led to me being able to talk like Eric Cartman from South Park.
I've heard this before. And then,
Yeah.
so do you ever use that in situations
Yes.
where it's not appropriate?
Is
Yeah.
it for
Like-
good or for evil?
Oh, fucking strictly for evil. I
Strictly.
That's what I was hoping
like where
you
you
would
guys
say.
are gathered around like a casket of a loved one that's passed away, and you're like, oh god.
Hey, infected just killed Kenny.
like 100%. Oh god, yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. Or I'll just order as Cartman through a drive-through.
Yes, that's where I was
I've done
hoping
it.
you were going with
I've
this.
done it. I've done it a few times.
I
More than a
always
few
wonder
times.
how close to the folks, how
I-
close in life are the people that are in drive-throughs? I mean, you've worked in drive-throughs before. Like, how close those individuals are from just fucking snapping and just jumping out the window, running naked into the beyond, just to be gone. Just
Like,
because
how
the people
close-
that, because for me, like, my goal was to try to make, like, okay, let's make somebody's day better, but I realized that sometimes,
don't.
like, I'm not fucking having your shit today, Randy. I'm not having your shit.
you
And
try to be funny and you actually just get probably spit or cum. in
yeah,
your
and I don't
food
want either. That's the thing.
Special
is-
sauce.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is I don't want either
with
in my food.
like extra
Despite
dust or
what
some
you may
shit.
think, I don't want either in my food. But I'm just like, I'll order, and or order and like various like little things I'll do. I'll be like, oh, can I get that to go?
Yeah.
Like I'm in the drive-through. Like, no shit, idiot. Like I'm fucking to go.
No.
You probably hear that a million fucking times a day.
Yeah, and they want to probably just grab you by your shirt collar and bash your fucking head in. Like
See,
I
now
have
that's
been there.
what I want it to be received as. It's not being received always on the other end. They'll laugh. Like, oh, it was so funny. Like, fucking dog in the face, and I hate this person. Their dog is probably getting abused at home because of the way that I treated them. And all I was having to do is a little bit of a gag, a little bit of fun.
Well,
No.
you guys remember Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, right?
Oh,
course.
yeah. Such
the,
a good
the,
movie.
The drive-through scene just makes me want to burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Bogey! Let's burn this motherfucker down.
I've been there.
Stay away from the special sauce. The secret ingredient is semen. Animal semen.
Animal semen.
I have
I need to watch that shit again.
I do too.
I have taken some fucking gnarly orders in the kitchen. I've had a
What's the weirdest fucking order you've taken?
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Because you gotta still operate under the
spaghetti-
realm.
Spaghetti, no pasta.
Huh?
So
Would it even
I-
weirder that you worked at KFC?
No,
Dude, that's so
sat
funny.
there- I sat there and me and my chef Damien, shout out Damien.
Shout out Damien. What?
We kind of like looked at each other and we're like, what?
So meat sauce.
Then we even clarified like meat sauce, and then the server was like, no, she wants spaghetti, no noodles, and we're just like,
So meat sauce.
I thought I was gonna have an aneurysm. I thought I was just gonna right there. I thought I was
Because
gonna
what
fucking die.
makes spaghetti if not for the noodles?
Just
like-
something fucking snaps.
No, I
You
I
just
was
walk out, just fucking throw your vest on the ground. Where's that motherfucker?
like I was like is the fryer's hot enough to like kill someone instantly? Like
You just
if
go
I
there,
jump head
just
first,
dunk in
am I
your-
done? Like,
Just
Dude,
say you quit, walk out, drop a can of ragu on their fucking table.
You just fucking leave.
like and then we had to explain it to her what makes spaghetti, and she was like, well, can you do it? And I was like, oh, you fucking dumb bitch. No, like
I can't. No, I think I can give you what you want.
Damien did, and
But I don't-
he like put a ball, like a bowl of spaghetti with a piece of bread on the side, or a bowl of bolognese sauce with a piece of bread, and said, "There's your spaghetti," and it was instantly returned.
Because they didn't want the bread.
No, they wanted noodles.
That's what spaghetti is.
But they, oh my god, they didn't clarify what type of noodles they wanted.
So was it just something like they didn't want like the angel hair
So they didn't
standard
want spaghetti
noodles?
I don't know because the server didn't know what the fuck she was doing. I wanted to
I want
drop kick
fucking
her.
shells. I want fucking linguine. What do you fucking want? You know?
But they said, "Well, we want lasagna noodles," and I was like, "What fucking spaghetti has lasagna noodles? That's not lasagna." Like,
where the hell was this?
At Misty's in Nebraska.
Oh.
It threw me off too because I'm thinking of fast food places that even
Yeah.
offer that.
No.
And it's crazy that you said spaghetti because and I got this from another comedian a long time ago about going
to fucking-
going to a drive-through and you order something that's clearly not on the fucking menu. And this is years ago. Dane Cook said it, and he goes, you just go to a restaurant that's clearly not something that they have there, like Taco Bell, and you just you order something off the menu and you point with conviction that doesn't exist, and you sell it, and you try to get the new person, and you're just like at Taco Bell and you go, can I get the fucking spaghetti basket? Which is funny why you said the whole spaghetti thing. Can I get the spaghetti basket,
I remember
please?
this bit.
Yeah, can I get the spaghetti basket, please? And you just fucking don't even look at the. You're just pointing, and they're just like looking, and they're scanning the fucking register. And so he says this in his bit, and I'm like, it can't fucking work. No way. Oh, I fucking tried it, and it fucking works.
It
Because I'm just like, can I
legitimately-
get the spaghetti basket? And the person I'm with is like, what the fuck ever? What are you doing?
Yeah,
And
can I get
the
fish
person
and
that's
chips?
behind the counter, and she's this young, probably high school kid, and she's just like, I think we're out of that. I'm like, I'm just right. Can you see right there on the
Where were you?
right there at Taco Bell? It's just like right the thing right there on the. Just the spaghetti basket, please. Could I?
Or
Yeah, and then thank you. Can I have that? And she's like, yeah, it must be out, I guess. I'm like, oh, it's G on the menu. Now, just because I see it doesn't mean that we have it. First of all, which is like she's even fucking further confused. And then I kind of later on I felt bad because she's like probably your first day, and she's
you
just
probably
like,
gave her a mental breakdown.
which you witnessed, and later on.
We've witnessed at a Denny's.
At a
It
Denny's.
was probably your fucking. She probably works 2 jobs, and she probably worked at that Taco Bell, and it was like, oh, that.
Somebody
piece
orders spaghetti basket at
Yeah.
Denny's, and she's like, fuck, I can't even do this. I can't produce this for you. But that was the funniest thing. I didn't think it would work, and it totally does, and it
Oh,
fucks him up.
dude.
Brings the manager over, and I'm just still fucking pointing. And I'm like, I don't know why you don't have it. It's right there on the fucking screen. And she turns and she looks, and she's like, I don't see what you're looking at, sir. I don't see it. I'm like, right, I'll just have the fucking tacos, okay? God damn it, dude.
That's one of my favorite pastimes. Like, especially I worked at Safeway for 12 and a half years.
That's where I fucking met this clown at.
Yeah,
Safeway.
that I just got like Jedi level, like Jedi Master status for just absolute fuckery when it came to messing with people. Whether I was working or if I happened to be shopping. Like one time, I was going to a barbecue or something, and I had to pick up chicken, and it was just kind of a mixture, and it was like legs, wings, whatever. And so I just happened to be, feeling a little mischievous at that particular time, and it was a checker. I didn't know. Somebody knew. So I could tell I just get this shit-eating grin on my face, and I get up, and they scan the chicken. I go, hey, I notice there's legs in here. Are they front legs or back legs?
Fucking chicken. I just need the back
And
ones, please.
The wheels, like, stopped, and you could see steam coming out of their ears. Did I ever tell you what I used to do to people?
Because customer service in your brain's like, oh, I'm gonna be same with the
Because
guy
you're an
behind the counter.
autopilot, and when you get a dumbass question, you're like, ugh.
But then I wonder if part of this checker's thing was like, I wonder if he or she or whatever it was like, God, are there fucking front? You start questioning your existence. You're like, yeah, and
No,
and
it's
the
like-
fucking buffalo wings, because buffaloes have those. You're fucking Jesus.
No, shit like that. Or remember the Monopoly contest they did for a
Oh
long
God,
time?
yeah, the thing that was totally fucking rigged that you could never
So
win.
my
at.
favorite thing ever with this, like the one highlight I took out of that just ridiculous crap. So the first year they did it, if you got a ticket, you get a certain amount of tickets per order, and if you got certain tickets that said bring in for, basically free tickets, redeem for however many extra tickets. I had a lady come in one day, I kid you not, stack was about that tall of just redeemable tickets. And she comes in and goes, I can redeem these here, right? And this is just totally on the fly. I did not pre-plan this whatsoever. And I just go, no, unfortunately, we just got word that any of those redeemable tickets have to be sent to the corporate post office box in California. It seems kind of ridiculous because you would think it'd be easier to just redeem them in store, especially if you're here as many times as, most people are. But for whatever reason, you guys have to mail them off to where it was like somewhere outside of like San Francisco, I think. Mail them off there, and usually within a week, you'll get your bonus tickets in the mail. And I said, it's the PO box is on the receipt. It's a whole thing. So receipt prints off. I go, yeah, and if you look right down here, and again, like I had totally just off the cuff, completely fucking with this woman. And she's got like hook, line, and sinker, completely buying it.
How inconvenient.
So I'm kind of going over everything with her. And I go, yeah, and if you look right down here, that P.O. box is right below your gas discount, but right above, I was just messing with you. And she just starts laughing and goes, you remind me of my husband. He's a dick, but I love him.
You're like, thanks, I think?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to take that one, but bye-bye.
God damn it, dude.
Have a good one.
I think that a grocery store checker is probably the only thing I could compare to being like a drive-through person as far as like the shit you have to
Retail.
fucking deal with. Well, retail, yeah.
Just
so I had a
Oh, it's
stint-
not scanning, so it's free.
I had a stint
God.
though. I had a stint in like right out of fucking school that I worked at Macy's as the men's cologne salespeople, and those people, that's not my nature. Like I want to be friendly, and I'll try to sell you something. But sales has never been like something, because I always feel like I'm fucking scabby. I'm like
Yeah.
a fucking greasy fucking
Mhm.
salesman. I'm like, dude, honestly, this smells fucking gross, but Macy's wants you to sell it. And so I worked there for like a minute. As fucking to sell like fucking men's stuff, and I was like, this stuff, and I always had a headache because everybody's like, oh, you smell that, and it's always like I did that for a second, and I'm like, I'm not cut for this shit.
Smells
And
like whale dick, but
it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
turd covered in burnt hair.
30%, it works every time. Oh, dude.
Sweat and despair.
God damn it, I hated that, and I just wonder, yeah. So
Those
I
are
guess the
pure gas.
retail environment in general, like. Shout out to the retail people of this world, because you have to deal with fucking jackasses like me and him, or
Well,
you, or
just
whoever.
Any
Whoa.
customer,
Hey,
any customer
you don't get
service
out of it. You never
job
fuck with anybody in
general,
retail ever.
No, because I know working with humans, like customers,
Mhm.
you want to put a bullet in your skull. So like I don't fuck with them. I'm just like, you're there to do your job and
Yeah.
leave you the
Yeah.
fuck
No.
alone.
No fun. No morale.
Have
none
you
of it.
ever looked at people that work at Walmart? They look like they're
Yeah,
like
which
go
is
in the
what-
back screaming into a fucking
Which is
shotgun
why.
barrel.
Which is why my goal into going into somebody's life like that. I'm like.
No, you could be
I
the
wanna read
reason
your
they
name,
pulled
like-
the trigger that day. No.
I want to me, and it could be selfish. I want to be like, I want to make your day better. And I'm like, hey, Charles, how are you doing? And that dude is just fucking shaking, because right, he's like fucking like flashbacks from fucking Desert Storm and shit, And I'm like, oh, you doing all right? I can ring it up for you. What do you want me to carry this or whatever? I can bag the groceries if you like. And he's just fucking. But I just want to have fun. Because I get a little thing, and I truly want to make his day better. It may not be received that way. That's all I want to do.
Once again-
so it's the intent.
Once again, the intent.
The intent
the
falls
the
short.
intent could be like
I don't know. I don't.
not there, and he
I don't
could
wanna- yeah.
intentionally blow his brains out.
I mean,
that
bro,
night.
first of all, this isn't the job for you. Now there are some people that just kill it, like with fucking retail. Like they're like no bullshit. They give the checkers and stuff. They're just and you're just like you crack a joke. They're like. I'm like, okay, fucking stone. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was in presence of a gargoyle here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, what'd you say?
Tough crowd, yeah.
Paper or plastic? I'm like, fucking whatever.
I have my own, bitch.
She just dumps it in the cart. I'm like, fuck you then. Get out of here. Shit, dude.
Your vodka sauce breaks, and you're like,
I was just kidding, dude. What the fuck? I don't know. I should have handed it to retail workers. But that's why I first met you was at the Safeway out there.
Yep.
And you had a whole group of people there that were really cool. I think they were
For
pretty
a
cool.
long time, there was
Yeah.
there was a core
There
group
was a core group of
there.
people, like even like the management there was like everybody was really chill, and I was like it was like a go-to Safeway.
Yeah.
I went there today. I hadn't been there for a few years. And I went there today.
Which one? The one
Whatever off of
west side?
by college over
Oh.
here.
I thought it was the west side one.
I went
and
down
was
there
like,
today because I was
Been
like,
there too.
I haven't been there in a while, and I was like walking in. I'm like, it's so different in here because all the cool people are gone.
I'll stop in there like with where I work now. Like if we happen to be working in a neighborhood, kind of by there. Like if I need a energy drink or just need like a quick snack or something, go there.
Or dust the shelves or whatever.
Say hi to
fucking
anybody I know that's working and stuff. But anymore, man, like I made a joke for a while after I left, like that it just became a revolving door of stupid. And
Oh,
Everybody
fucking
says that
feel
about every X job that they
that.
have,
Yeah.
though. Everybody goes, "That place turned to shit," and to somehow convince yourself that you were holding it all together.
yeah,
Why
that's
am
when you know,
Why
like,
am I here?
yeah, that's when you know, like, damn, maybe I was part of a good group.
Yeah,
I can think of if you're in a place you're the only one that you're like, oh, these people are fucking morons here, but they're cool to hang out with. But they're
I loudly proclaim at work how stupid my fucking coworkers are. And if any of you happen to come across this, I fucking hate all of you.
oh shit!
Shots
Y'all
fired.
fucking
Me,
canceled.
me and
Wah, wah,
me and
wah.
like 4 other people work. The rest of them just stand around and talk with a thumb up their ass.
Yeah, but the
They all-
turnover is fucking crazy though, right?
It's 107%.
How do you have more turnover than humans?
I have no fucking idea.
You're like,
Yeah, that's my
they
question.
turn over so bad that they actually had to get a new fucking store.
We know
That's how bad it
we're
is.
we're getting a whole new fucking director apparently.
Well, see if you just hang it out there, you can just you can work your way to the top.
Yeah, right. Fuck. If I don't fucking
Oh,
jump off the
Jesus.
building and
No, we
Fuck.
don't need any more of that fucking self-harm shit.
Doesn't
Okay.
decide to play in traffic.
I don't fucking decide to go play in I-5 traffic naked.
Naked. Why were you naked?
I'm going out naked.
Why do you?
I mean, if you're gonna go,
I'm scarring.
as well.
I'm scarring somebody for life. Not only did they hit somebody, they just hit a naked
Or they
dude.
swerve. Or they swerve. Oh, and you're like
just gonna
looking
stop.
around.
stop
There's just
in the
crash
middle
all
and-
around you, and there's people are fucking wrecking. You're like, come on, you can't even fucking hit me. What the hell,
Stop
dude?
in the slow lane. Just start doing a helicopter.
You're-
Oh my god.
or in my case. Anyhow.
Is that? I don't think.
Oh, dick jokes! I
I
had
don't-
no idea.
I don't think yours would be making any noise because I don't think it'd connect.
It's connected. I promise you. I assure
It'd
you
just
that.
be your balls that's making noise when they hit.
Could be when you get to be my age. Fucking, you never know. Never know. You fucking never know. Oh my
just-
god, dude.
I never want to think about your balls ever.
So I don't want you to either, ever. But we were talking about stopping traffic, and I feel like that kind of fucking commotion would do it.
Yeah.
It would, and it would also.
If you were in a
start-
car and you saw some shit like that, you're like, what the fuck?
I
Get
mean,
off the road.
If you're gonna go, make it memorable.
Mommy, is that guy naked in the street?
Colt's out there.
Fucking
Fuck yes! You just
fucking
doing-
charge immediately. You get a charge
No,
immediately.
You did see a dude's dick when we were driving that one time.
Oh my god, you're right. That guy who's just
We're-
peeing.
She's seen like 1,100
No,
of them. What are you talking
we're
about,
driving,
dude?
We're driving.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Shame.
slut shaming. I had no
Oh,
idea.
slut shaming. Oh my god, I had no
Whoa!
idea. Anyhow, you
No,
were
we're-
driving, you saw some
We're
dude.
driving past the Safeway at Yager Park,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some dude just whips out his dick and just go, while just two cars passing by, and Emily goes, I fully saw a homeless man's dick. Like,
But like the thing is he didn't even like turn around away from the street. He just did it towards.
He
the
was
He
pissing
just
in
let
the
his
street.
flag fly and just.
But here's a hot take. What
Was
if
like
homeless
half.
man's dick is better than regular normal dicks that you're used to seeing? Like, what if that? What if homeless man you're like homeless man? Like, bro, you don't gotta be you ain't gotta you ain't gotta be homeless, man, because you can fucking do some work with that.
My man's over here with a kickstand and he's begging for money.
Yeah, dude, I get you a number real quick because you were in the wrong industry. Holy shit, dude.
we were watching.
Oh, dick jokes. I had no idea.
We were watching Bar Rescue, and there's
we do.
this,
fucking tapper.
and there was this bar with the dude's name Stu. Now, I don't feel like his parents did him justice because he was like, I'm homeless. Because he was like, I'm homeless and I live in the basement of the bar.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, well, Stu, if you want to be realistic, you're kind of living up to your name. You're kind of homeless. Stu is a very homeless name.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to all the stews out there that are like fucking respectable members of society.
It was STU, and he was like balding and a beard and like, you fucking homeless, man. You're living up to your fullest potential right there.
Are you on house shaming?
Yes, I
Are
am.
you on house shaming? Oh my
It's
god.
not hard to get a job.
Stu just sounds like
A homeless man.
it could be. Well,
When you spell it like that, now
Yeah.
I automatically think lesser of the stew. I'm thinking like stew, like, oh, this is delicious and hearty and good for you, and we want it.
but if it's
no, if it's stew, I'm just like they just stop caring.
if
They're
it's
just like,
if
honestly,
it's
fuck it.
STU, it's just that guy that totally peaked in high school and then
He didn't peak in high school.
And then
If
he
you
never
looked
stopped
at
Or
him-
he
talking
peaked at
about
5. he peaked, yeah, I used to the varsity team. I'm like, yeah, and you have 19 DUIs. Yeah,
And like on the show, he was like, I'm living on this on this couch, and then he was like, Topher was like, get mad at the couch, and I'm like,
I do.
how the fuck do
And
you
then
get
they
mad
threw
at
out
a
the couch.
couch?
I'm
I
like,
know.
what if after this he doesn't have anywhere to sleep? Because they threw out the couch.
That's like saying, get mad at the stool.
Dude, it's funny. It reminds me of like what people that you were in high school with, and like the people that were, that's a thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like people that the popular people, or like the people that were like better than, or always like.
Yeah.
I can give you a handful right now from high school that were like,
Same.
look at now, you're like like, which
Same.
man, the jocks who were like homeless. There's a couple I know for sure that are homeless, and like they're thieves
There's
and shit.
2 that I know that are on the sex offense registry.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
they whipped out their pipis in 7th grade. Oh, and then in 8th grade, they forced a 6th grader into a stall and then whipped out their dick. It was a very weird situation.
Yeah,
You want to play peekaboo?
yeah.
Oh.
You get a stamp. You're getting a stamp forever as a fucking weirdo, and that's it.
And
Dude,
the funny
Chuck E.
thing
Cheese
was,
is a
the one
no-go
that,
for you.
the funny thing was,
Why? You can't go within 500 feet of a Chuck E. Cheese.
the funny thing was, the fucking guy that did that fucking was a popular kid, and then he went to like juvie, and I'm like, good, you fucking.
Wasn't there also that kid or the guy who killed his dog?
What?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
no, there was that guy. I went to school with that kid. He recently. He just killed his dog. Can I call? Oh no, I can't call him that.
That's on you, man. You could deal with your attorney. The attorney's not here right now, so maybe I don't know. But
I
like,
mean,
you've been canceled the most of anybody on this gig, so I don't
I
really
mean-
fucking know.
I mean, how about I'll just do his initials? JB, you a fucking dog murderer, you and your wife. But you know.
Dual murdering of a dog?
Oh, they fucking told they. So it was a pit bull,
Mhm.
and it was like one of those big old fucking boxy pit bulls, 75 pounds.
Jesus.
And you saw the ribs, and they purposely starved him. From what the report.
And so I'm assuming they got charged and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, they and like everything, and people send him horrible messages, and then I see him bitch about it on their Facebook. I'm like, well, you kind of killed your fucking dog. You deserve every fucking horrible thing
Yeah.
coming towards you. Like you killed a defenseless animal.
Peaked in school, man. Peaked
And
in school.
he was like, I DJ, and I'm like, every time I'm just gonna find out it's me now. I get on an anonymous thing and I comment on every one of his things. Remember that time you killed your dog, and I post the fucking article.
Remember the time you went full Michael Vick?
Oh god, dude.
Literally.
Damn.
Peaked in high school.
He fucking hasn't even peaked. He's fucking 5'2". He hasn't peaked shit.
You should call him Mini-Me.
He's 1/8 my size. Which reminds me of the other thing we were going to talk about.
His music's shit.
What would your high school yearbook caption say now?
Oh my god.
What would it say now? Provided you had an idea of what it would say in the first place, but like, what would your high school yearbook caption say
I
now?
remember what I did my quotas, but
Corn and taters, goddammit, fucking being Nebraska and all.
life
yeah.
is too long. Take a nap.
Life is too long, take a nap. Okay, Colt, what would your yearbook quote be right now?
My life's as long as this line's about to be.
Oh shit! you're like philosophical. I love it. How about you?
I don't think I had a high school quote.
What would it be if you did have one?
No, I don't play basketball.
Yes, I am this tall. There's a fucking whole pile.
No,
of
I
them
don't
of me.
eat children. What would yours?
Mine would
Yeah,
be.
what would yours be?
Sasquatch?
Mine would be. Yeah, you were probably wrong. That's what mine would be. Yeah, you were probably wrong.
At America.
Hashtag. Heyo. Oh shit.
Were you around for Nixon? No, you weren't. You're not that
No,
old.
not
You're
that-
not. You're not dirt.
Not
You're
dirt,
just
dirt. No, but I definitely.
Were you around for Reagan?
Felt the no. I definitely felt the. Well, I think we all feel the repercussions and the recourse from those eras of leaders of the free world.
Mm-hmm.
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 He's but you still moonlight as a bodyguard. You should be a bodyguard. That's what you should do. You should be a bodyguard.
I wouldn't fuck with anybody that you were walking. I'd think you were Rob Riggle and be like, oh,
It's fucking Rob Riggle.
can I get your autograph, bro?
He's actually the talent, and the fucking other person's like the bodyguard's the little one.
me as a bodyguard, my way of just scaring the shit out of somebody, get in their face and go, pow!
Pow! I'm gonna punch your face. What is you're still doing the gym a lot, right? What is the most annoying thing that you come across, or is it generally that you come across at the gym? Like the most annoying thing to you? I mean,
Do you want? Well, there's two different ways I can go with this. Do you want me to go off of recently? Because you saw my Facebook update the other day.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, yeah.
So recently, it happened to be. I want to say it was Tuesday. Walk into the gym, and first thing I see is this kid, 20 years old, maybe, wearing a Trump 2020 flag
Oh God.
as a goddamn cape around the gym.
That seems unsafe.
And I'm like,
You lifting, bro, with that thing on?
oh, he was over by like the squat rack
Oh
doing,
my God,
doing
dude.
some machine
You're gonna
stuff.
get that fucking thing hung. I don't care what it says. You're gonna get that shit hung up on some shit.
Nah, let it.
Oh, well, okay.
my thought
Darwin!
was like, my thought was just, you're gonna, people vote for whoever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, don't bring that shit into a gym. Like, the guy wearing the flag is a cape. People wearing, like, I see like older guys, obviously wearing like the "Let's Go Brandon" shirts or "Fuck Obama" one time. Like, don't bring political shit into a gym.
You're just
Talk about it
exhausted.
outside of a gym, whatever. But don't bring it into a place where people are just trying to
Focus on themselves
exactly
a little bit. Yeah.
physically better themselves. Gym being what I was told at one point is kind of an underutilized. Nothing's obviously going to take the place of real legitimate therapy, but in its own way, it can be a form of stress release.
Yeah, for sure.
So people are just trying to
Unhook
clear
from the
their
outside
mind.
world.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
They don't want to deal with just stupid bullshit like that. But that was the most recent one.
No, I'm not gonna spot you, and if I do, I'm dropping this fucking bar on your head.
I wouldn't even. I'd be like,
Oh,
yeah,
it slipped out of my hand. It was so sweaty.
shit.
So,
You're not about to admit you killed somebody.
no. So a couple years ago, when I was still coaching over at Timberline, one of the refs that showed up I think it was when I was coaching freshmen. One of the refs that showed up was a guy I knew from Thrive, a guy I'd work out with from time to time. He throws a flag on us, and first words out of my mouth are, "God damn it, Greg! Now I'm not going to spot you at the gym anymore." He just turns around,
Picks it
laughs,
up.
and goes, "It's still a penalty."
Yeah, you wait, Martha.
But
You wait.
No, most annoying thing, and I'll admit, even I can occasionally be guilty of this too, is when people just, whether it's on their phones or just in general, I understand, especially like the heavier lifters, like taking a longer rest period, let your nervous system kind of recharge a little bit. But then there's people who just sit there and like, they'll scroll through their phone. Like, I went up to somebody one day and go, "How many texts you got left?" And
Like, I need that rack, bro.
the one thing that really just pissed me off, and this came out of a suggestion box. A friend of mine that used to work at the gym I go to told me about it. So they had this, suggestion box, ways the gym could be better, whatnot, things they should get rid of, things they could improve. And never forget it, but he pulls this out and goes, "Check this shit out." I open it, and I know right away it was either some crotchety dude from the South or an elderly guy, because it said, "Less people of color and women on the machines."
Oh shit. Oh, racism.
Yeah.
And sexism.
Yeah, I'm like, are
Damn.
you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck?
So segregation?
Yeah.
Is that
Is that,
Yeah, so
do you,
like,
want,
do
do
we
you want to build another gym next to this gym
Yeah.
where they can
like
work
a
out?
smaller gym that says coloreds only? Like,
Yeah,
is this
really?
1961?
Holy
Like,
shit, dude! How about you don't fucking come back, Mr.
Yeah.
Anonymous 4273?
right?
Holy fuck,
I
dude!
mean, with the way fucking shit's going right now, we're kind of going back to that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, with shit the way it is, I expect 1950 prices, 1950 gas wage,
Oh, yeah.
but I need my wage to stay the same, and I
Yes.
want to have my fucking house before I'm
Yeah.
30.
Can I buy a house for $16,000?
No,
Yeah.
And
that would
mortgage
no.
mortgage
Fif-
payment $86 a
In the
month.
50s, it was $6,000 for a house. What are you
Yep.
talking
You
about?
could buy cars, buy
For-
a brand new
for
automobiles
$2,000?
for $2,000, dude. Dude,
I would.
I'd be collecting me some fucking
I'd
Lincoln
fondle
Continentals,
someone's
dude.
balls for fucking that
You will
prices.
fondle
like,
somebody's balls for Taco Bell, motherfucker, dude. What are you
That's
talking-
facts. I'd fondle.
No,
Heyo!
I would do some things for Taco Bell too.
Oh shit! dude.
They just got their decades menu back, man. They got
Yes.
their fucking green
Yes.
chili burrito. Their
Are they
The
ever
Gordita
going to fucking
Supreme.
bring back the quarter-pound potato burrito?
I
Do you guys not remember that?
no,
Because it
but
was fucking
you
good.
Can, you can make it now.
so good.
You take the 5-layer beef and cheese burrito.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually my go-to.
Remove the beef and beans, add potatoes, and it's literally the quarter-pound potato burrito.
Oh, that was so good. Zazie. It was the right amount of cheese and
Yep.
and
And
potato
add
in
sour cream. That's my opinion. Add sour cream and then
it.
salsa
Make it,
verde.
make it supreme.
Mhm.
You,
You
uh,
got to, man. You
yeah.
gotta add
Do you
sour
like
cream.
now? Do you like Taco Time?
I've never had it.
Oh, you never. They don't have Taco Time out where you're at.
No, because we're
No,
have
no,
you have
no.
you been to the Midwest? You've
Yeah.
been to Midwest.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did you not see the Midwest? It's all
You guys didn't
we're all
have.
slow.
Well, what's that? What,
Real
what was
slow.
that? What's that? What's that?
I'm
that?
an ableist. We're all
Whoa,
slow.
whoa! Oh, again, dude! Holy shit! Now you don't have a Jack in the Box
Canceled again.
or a Taco Time.
Or we don't have Jack in the Box, Taco Time. Oh fuck, there's a lot. Any Egan's, like any of that shit.
In the burger places.
Or no Thai Expresses.
All the good stuff, man.
Yeah.
No, fuck. There's a lot.
Runza though, we got that, and that's
Yeah, you had runs of that one time.
It was, well, yeah, homemade runza, and it was
Yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
So good.
Wait till you have like actual runs whenever you go back. I miss that. It's good. It's good.
Now you got me thinking about fucking Taco Bell.
I want Taco Bell. so
Like,
bad.
as of late, the last time I went to Taco Time, had the fish tacos.
What the fuck?
And I've never had fish taco, but they actually do like legitimate with it. They do the tortilla,
Mhm.
and they do like I think they're just frying like halibut or cod,
Yeah.
and then they put the coleslaw in there with it. Like, it is so good, but you get the spicy, and they do like a spicy one in there. I'm like, ooh, and then your mouth is just fucking burning, because Taco Time hot sauce is
It's
like
different.
it's just like it's more pico de gallo like,
Mm.
and it's so good, dude, so good.
So about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, there's a Taco Bell, literally a minute from where I live over in Tumwater, and I stopped in one night, and the guy goes, "Hey, we got this new hot sauce in. We haven't really started putting it out yet. It's hotter than the Diablo sauce. Do you want to give it a go?" And I like hot sauce, so of course I'm like, that sounds awesome. Hook it up. So he throws a bunch of them in the bag, and I get home, and I'm thinking, this better be like that hot sauce that makes me regret it tomorrow. And, because he said, it's hotter than Diablo sauce, man. You're going to love it. It was like mild sauce.
It's like ketchup.
I wanted to leave a 1-star Yelp review. I was so just disappointed. Like, I was so excited. Like, man, this guy was really talking this stuff up, and go to open it up and put it on a beefy 5-layer burrito and take a bite. And I'm like,
Depressing.
this is bullshit.
Did it even have like a good flavor?
It basically tasted like their Taco Bell mild sauce, just in a different packaging.
That's stupid.
Love
Yeah.
that.
What's your
So-
favorite fast food? Your favorite fast food restaurant?
Favorite fast food Ooh.
Like, you're drunk. You got DoorDash.
That changes for me though.
no.
Regular
When
from
you're
drunk.
drunk, the ultimate cravings come out. That's your favorites right there. That's your ultimate.
Because there's like what I would just go to right now.
Yeah.
Or there's like it's 1 a.m. and I'm fucking hungry as shit.
I'm hammered
So
and I'm
my-
just.
Yeah, dude.
That sounds fire.
My go-to right now, just if it's any given day, and suddenly I got that craving for fast food, I go to Dairy Queen.
Mm.
I get the triple flamethrower burger, no tomatoes for whatever
Oh,
reason. Like, I
Burger's
love
so
ketchup
good.
and stuff, but
the
tomatoes
same way.
on the
Because
burger
you're
for
fucking
whatever
weird.
reason.
Because you guys are weird. Weird fucking
I
pieces.
So,
don't- I don't like
anyways.
tomatoes on my burger for a different reason.
Anyways, triple flamethrower, and generally a medium cookie dough blizzard
Oh, those are the good.
is
So
Yeah.
good.
my
those are so
go-to. If I'm drunk, the go-to, like when I used to go out partying every weekend with my brother, like we would stop at a Taco Bell on the way back to his house and just raid the menu, basically. Load up on Taco Bell, and then I'd just pass out on his fucking couch.
Such a mood.
Oh shit.
I thought there was one night we went through, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You know anybody working the drive-thru just doesn't want to be there.
They're about to close. They hate their lives.
Yeah, they're like reevaluating life choices.
Which I'm a firm believer that anybody working at that hour should have $2 to $3 more fucking hour.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're working that,
Just-
if you're working with,
yeah.
with the crazy fucks, the drunk fucks,
The high.
the homeless fucks, the high fuckers, I want $2 to $3 more an hour, and I will do whatever job in this facility.
The high guys, they're easy to get along. They're just hungry and they're
Yeah.
like, well,
The-
They
Well,
can't
that's
count
why
their
The
change.
drunk
It's
guys,
fine.
you're kind of like, it's kind of a crapshoot. You're rolling the dice on, are they going to be
Are they violent or are they
cool
happy
drunk,
drunk?
or
They
are
happy
they going to
drunk or shitty
be a
drunk?
violent drunk?
Yeah.
Luckily, my brother happens to be a very, I mean, for the most part, he's a very happy drunk. When we were like newly 21, he was one of those guys that would just inadvertently get into a fight. He would never start the fight. People would just want to start shit with him. But this particular night, like, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and well, can I get some Diablo sauce to go with that? I'll remind you, like, we ordered basically just one of everything, right?
People,
And
the cook's like,
all,
fuck you.
all we hear is, right as he goes, we need Diablo sauce. Yeah, we're out of Diablo sauce. And just out of nowhere, my brother goes, then why the fuck are you guys still open right now?
She should be closing the fucking doors.
So we get the food, and my brother goes, sorry, man, that outburst was uncalled for.
You're like, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray again. I'm gonna pray
We go to church tomorrow.
just to get it.
I think, I don't know. I've been there. I've totally been there. Rated the menu.
I would ask you like the same. Like, what would your favorite fast food? But then I'm thinking like
You haven't even had all the fast foods that I know about here. So it's not.
I could probably. Mine's pretty simple-ish. If I'm like, ooh, I want bang for my buck or whatever. Sonic all the way. I
Okay.
love Sonic
Okay.
because
I
like
do like Sonic.
I just
you get
haven't had enough
you
Sonic
get a
to really
big
give
you
it
get a big ass fucking double cheeseburger for a fucking it's like $15, but you get a $15 worth of like food. You get the big ass fry, big ass
That
drink.
is true.
Like you get bang for
Yeah.
your buck. And that's what
Yeah.
I want. But if I'm drunk, it is McDonald's, and it is.
Mm.
Or if I'm stoned, so when I was 17 and doing unsavory things,
As we do at
Uh,
17.
I got really fucked up with some friends, and then we went to McDonald's. We pooled our cash together. We had like
I was
150.
gonna say $7.95.
Okay, we had like $150, and the goal was to get as much food for $150 fucking
Dollar menu, motherfuckers. Dollar menu.
We got I think we got like 50 fucking McChickens, 60 fucking McDoubles. I got like 8-10 pieces by myself. Like I threw up. Like I ate so much I threw the
He's
fuck
like,
up.
he's like,
Like,
so you vomited, sick, drunk,
Yeah.
and poor.
yeah, oh yeah, we literally spent it mostly on McDonald's, filled up the
No
car.
different than the guy outside of the Safeway fucking take his dick out.
Fucking
No different.
Paid a homie to get us more booze. Went back to the homie's crib, ate all of the food. We all ate it, and then I stumbled
Like,
out.
is this-
I stumbled outside in front of his apartment complex, puked everywhere, all over people's cars. Walked back in.
Oh,
and
you were
went
the
to-
sprinkler vomit, huh? You just
Oh.
fucking projectile.
I
Been there.
I have this. Y'all ever seen The Exorcist, right?
Hmm?
Where she pops up and goes, "God."
Oh yeah.
That's me, my puking. Like I don't fucking.
Your
sprinkler,
insides
like,
are outside.
There's no warning. It's just instantaneous.
I mean, I
Like
stand.
it happens on carnival rides to people sometimes.
I stand still. I lock up and I puke, and then I'm like, gonna run away. So I ran back to his apartment. I woke him up. I'm like, bro, I threw up all over your neighbor's cars.
It's all over your fucking
it
chest
was.
and shit. You're like,
It was. He's
dude,
all like,
terrible, dude.
he's like, what? No, he was like, I just puked all over your neighbor's cars, and he was like, go home.
You're
I was
fucking.
like,
you're
I'm
done, dude.
drunk.
You're like. I need more. I need a shot. Okay.
I was
Stop being a bitch and give me a shot. All right.
I was like, I need a ride, and he was like, no. And then I was like, but and he was like, relax. You just go hide somewhere. So I head outside for 4 hours. Mind you, I was
Not fucking sobering up at all.
I
Just
was
getting cold.
drunk, high, pretty sure on some other drugs. Like
Pretty sure.
most
I don't really
likely.
recall a lot of that
I
evening, but I was pretty fucked
Don't
up.
really recall that evening. I remember throwing on some fucking cars and then running inside, freaking out.
Oh my god, dude. People come out in the morning. They're like, "What the fuck happened out here?"
If they don't see me, it didn't happen.
They're swabbing the vomit for fucking DNA. It's like,
Oh, there we go.
Like in CSI team.
you come around the corner and it's just dried vomit to you. You're like, "Good morning." Fucking just shit over you, dude. I think we found a
He
cool
crawls out of the dumpster. Good morning.
raccoon eyes and shit, vomit dried up.
Hey, guys.
Salutations.
How's it going?
Don't mind me, I lost my phone.
But you have the morning like the fucking hangover, the hangover I'm talking about, where you're just fucking like your eyes are sucked in and they're buggy, and
Yes.
you're still disoriented, like you're like, am I on Earth? Am I fucking still
No,
here?
literally, you feel still half drunk.
Am I alive?
You're probably you're still
You're
drunk.
like,
Your system
"What
is like
fucking
your system
planet
is
is
still
this?"
trying to fucking level.
Yeah.
You know, any sudden moves, you're like, just don't stop talking so loud.
It's just.
And my biggest fucking thing is always like, I get not throwing up, but the spins. Like it's
Oh,
fucking
Yeah.
spins so bad.
no.
Like I don't fucking drink anymore, but like the spins would get me, and I'm like, and you start spinning, and then you start getting dizzy, and then you're dizzy, and you're like I'm gonna be sick, but then you can't get sick for some reason. I couldn't do that, and then I'm just like, so I would just stand
You just
there.
suffer.
And I'm like I'm never gonna stop this fucking ride, and I'm gonna die like this, and I'm drunk, and I hate myself for doing this. But where's
And
the
then you
southern?
throw up.
Where's the
Yeah.
Southern Comfort at? Go lay in the bathtub. But you find the one. I remember finding a position, and you at a certain point you achieve the position where you're just like
The
it's the
feel.
one spot where you just stop, and you're like half tilted on the couch. For me, it was like half tilted on the couch like this, kind of head kind of up, and if you didn't move, the world would quit spinning and you
Mhm.
could fall asleep. But then you would like sometime in your slumber because you're like snoring, you know, dying, and then you'd wake up and then you'd be off that position again. You'd be like, oh fuck, I'm spinning again, dude. It was so fucking
Literally, I'm
bad.
about to fall off the fucking edge of the
Dude,
world.
it's so bad, so fucking bad. And so
I hate.
I hate spins are way worse. I'd rather fucking just vomit and be done with it.
My,
Yeah.
Or you wake up in a ditch like I did. That was fucking fun too. but-
yeah, or waking up in a cornfield.
Or a cornfield, naked.
That-
He was
oh,
running backwards through a cornfield.
No, I was in my underwear and tank top. I had some.
In a
decent-
cornfield?
He was paragliding. He was paragliding backwards into a cornfield.
We
naked.
We had a buddy. We had a buddy was having a party and our
Look, guys, I have a rotor.
Stalled. We stalled.
Oh my god.
long story
We
short.
stalled.
Long story short, it was a half. It was 3 mason jars full of homemade moonshine
Yeah.
that was like
Ugh.
that proofed out at like 210. Like it was straight gasoline. Like it was.
Sneeze on final approach and just flip.
It was. Ooh, I don't remember that. I did not find my clothes that day. Like if I didn't tell the end of that story, I did not find my clothes that morning. Like I had no idea where my clothes were.
Been there.
What if you were taken? Like you were like.
People said I wandered off. They said I said, and I quote, "I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back." I fucking never came. The fact that the fuckers just left me, and I could have been dead in the bathroom. I could have died. I could have done so much other shit in that bathroom. No, I was in the cornfield, dead, died, out. Just
took a brief pass away, laying on a trampoline, and I had mosquitoes. Like I had exposed skin on my back, and the mosquitoes had fucking gone through the trampoline and poked me. Like I had it was like a cluster of mosquito bites, dude.
Oh.
And I was like, I've been it's a fucking alien. I've been aliened. I've been fucking alien, dude.
oh no.
But I was like 13, and me and my cousin were huffing gas. Shout out, you remember? And we were like fucking like in the yard and shit. And we passed out on the trampoline, and then it was like just fucking like mosquitoes got me, and I was like, I thought I had been like fucking like abducted, and like something had gotten in there, you know. And I was like, oh, this is it, dude. And he's like, dude, these mosquito bites, bro. And I was like, what the fuck happened, dude? He's like, we were fucking ripped off of fucking huffing gas, dude. I'm like. Don't ever do that, kids, by the way. Don't ever fucking
Yeah.
if kids watch this, which you shouldn't, by the way. You should never watch this show. Ever.
Disregard.
Disregard.
Yeah,
It's your fucking food. Like, I don't know. The lack of concern from your friends when you could have just.
Dude, you first off, the lack of concerns for your friends. You went and got pizza,
Oh,
and then never
That's
was
such
heard
bullshit.
from again.
We talked about this, Zach. We talked about this before on here a little bit, and I was at a buddy's house, and we're all hanging out, and the best thing to do to start the night was, hey, we should do shots of Southern Comfort, which nobody ever started a conversation saying we should do shots of Southern Comfort and ever had a good ending to the night.
No.
Fucking ever.
Can confirm.
Ever. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Somebody's fucking audio is weird. You sitting on your fucking... Somebody sitting on their fucking toggle?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. It felt like aliens were coming in. Are
You're
you back?
talking about him?
I guess
Interference.
The FBI
they ordered,
listening in.
They ordered pizza.
Hi,
we
Agent
ordered
Johnson.
pizza, right? And like at some point in the night, we ordered pizza. I don't
Yeah.
remember that conversation either. I just remember I remember being around the RV outside in the front yard, and then we were doing shots. I remember doing one shot and then a couple shots, and then
More shots.
I remember just being there, and then the next thing that I recall, the very fucking next thing I recall, is being cold, waking up. My face is laying on grass like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of open my eyes, and I'm just trying to like process the world because it's coming back to you. Process the world. I'm laying in the grass in a ditch next to my fucking my buddy's driveway, and I have a full stack of pizza from Pizza Hut in my fucking hand, a full stack, and they're still in my fucking hand like this. But I'm laying in the ditch.
Gotta admire his dedication. He never let him go.
And I'm just laying there like this in the ditch. And so the driveway comes up like this, and it loops all the way around up into the garage, right? And so down below is the grass drops off, and I'm like laying down there, and the house is over here. There's again somebody sitting on their fucking shit.
It's every time you're calling it out, it stops.
No, it's still going.
No, it's going still.
Are you wiggling? Is it hitting your beard over there?
I don't know.
Maybe.
No.
Anyhow, I wake up and I have pizza, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I get a second to get my thoughts here, and I'm like way the fuck down here, dude. And I'm like, this is weird. And so I go up, and that's gonna drive me nuts. What the fuck is going on here? Are you tweaking? Is your fucking battery good? What's going on?
Right, my battery's good.
Mine good too.
Yeah, mine was just changed, so.
Mine's fine.
I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, I got the pizza. I like get it. Apparently, at some point in the night, all of us, they, no idea, ordered pizza. I received that pizza. I paid for the pizza. I don't know whether it was my money or it was their money, but I paid for the pizza, and I just had to have just turned around and fucking fell. And that's where I laid all night. Nobody looked for me. Nobody looked for the fucking pizza. The pizza guy didn't think, fucking body in the ground with pizza, and you should tell somebody. Nope, he left, rode off into the fucking sunset with his money. Nobody. The lack of care in that scenario really upsets me.
The thing that fucks me up, the pizza guy fully saw you fall. It was just like,
Yeah, and he's like,
fuck
I'm
it.
good with that.
Well, I mean,
Because I don't get paid
Because
enough.
there was no way for me to get away from where the car would have stopped to drop off pizza, and him he had to have fully saw me fall in the ditch.
Yeah.
And just been like, fuck it. I just because there was
I got my money.
there would be no room for him to move the car. It would have just been like I had to have gone, thank you, sir, and then just fucking fell.
Yeah.
Because I laid there all night, and I don't know what made me more upset that he didn't fucking say something. My friends didn't look for me. Nobody wanted pizza anymore. It's still in the box, untouched, dude. Unfucking touched. Cold, obviously, but untouched.
He probably sat there. Dude, I would have sat there for like a good 20 minutes laughing.
Well, whatever you do, don't tell nobody inside that somebody just fucking died with a stack of pizza. Don't tell nobody that.
Hell no.
I don't think. What would be the right? I don't think dealing with like getting drunk, get people out of ditches, is covered in a Pizza Hut safety training.
Oh no, but just I don't know. Shout out to fucking the pizza guy. Maybe he could just be like, hey, I don't know, your boy just fucking
Yeah,
just
right.
nose dive. But I don't know. Like I had to have fell into the ditch and kind of. I held it like it stayed. The boxes were still clamped like this, like, and like kind of. I'm just the whole thing just fucks me up because I'm like nobody, not a single fucking human on the planet, not a single human on the planet was concerned about anything. And I get up and I like oh god, I carry the fucking pizza boxes and I go inside. The fucking front door is wide the fuck open, right? Wide open front door. and there's 3 people passed out on the floor over here. My buddy's downstairs in his fucking room. I can see his foot sticking out, and I'm like, I just dropped the fucking pizzas in the hallway, and I go sit on the couch because my world is like hurt so bad, and then I fell back asleep, and then later on in the day, everybody comes, or like I don't know, maybe a couple hours, I start hearing like noises and shit. And I'm like, my buddy is like, where the fuck did you go? I'm like,
You
fuck
motherfucker.
you, homie, dude.
Like I was outside.
I think the group of us, and I'd like to think there was more than there probably was.
Yeah.
There was 2 fucking fists of fucking Southern Comfort completely gone. 2 of them, and I go, I'm gonna do this math real quick. There are not enough humans to missing alcohol to be fucking safe at all. You understand? Not enough. And that was rough. And we didn't get to have pizza, and they didn't fucking look for me. And the pizza guy is still out there sucking fucking somewhere. No, it's fucking you. He's probably a Walmart greeter or some shit. Probably now. Fucking, that's all you deserve to be. Can't fucking believe that, dude.
Hey, put some respect on those Walmart greeters' names.
No disrespect, but I'm just saying I felt abandoned. Okay, I felt abandoned when I needed help the most. Okay. If you hand somebody something, when an Uber driver comes to you, like, there you go, and you just fucking turn around and fall down.
Oh yeah.
If you're an Uber driver, you're gonna be like, I don't know, I should probably alert somebody.
In my case,
I can't tip you if I'm dead in the ditch.
Well, no. In my case, if that were to happen to me, I can kind of understand why, said driver wouldn't be in kind of a hurry to try to, like, get me up.
You're massive.
Yeah. Not very many people are going to pick me up dead weight. Now, could they go knock on the door of wherever I'm at and say, hey, fucking Sasquatch out there, just pass the fuck
Go
out.
get a floor jack or a cherry
Yeah.
picker or something. Get this guy.
I almost threw my back out, lifting up his leg.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Anybody got a chain? We could
Like,
fucking do it.
my muscle and my back just cramped up now. Like he threw my back out. Like
So this, I had one of those nights where it was kind of an unplanned drunk night. Ended up picking up my brother to take him to somebody's house. He was going to get drunk and didn't want to drive. I end up getting drunk with all of them. Get home. And I remember being in the bathroom.
Stop chewing so fucking loud.
I just hear pop.
No.
His fucking jaw's out of alignment. Go ahead. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't know if you noticed. I was looking at you while I was doing it. Because I saw
I
your
turned and
eyes.
looked, and then I was looking at you, and then you're like, I'm like, is he gonna fucking? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're fucking trolling me, motherfucker. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. But I remember
I know.
I got into the bathroom, and it had been kind of like a wild night. My head was kind of spinning. Like, we threw down that night. I get into the bathroom,
That's a big ass robot.
just me shirtless with a whistle and some glow
Oh,
sticks.
dude, white sheet. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
But then, like, I go from being in the bathroom to waking up in my room, and it's daytime. I don't know how I got in my room. So
Nobody fucking carried you, that's for sure.
I go downstairs, and my parents are watching TV. And my dad turns around and just kind of gives me, like, that dad look,
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, if you had a dad, I mean, I didn't. I wasn't.
that parent look.
The parental figure of disappointment.
And I go, what's wrong? What's going on? He goes, you're young. You're going to go party. You're going to go do what you want to do. And, for the most part, we don't care. What I do care about is waking up in the middle of the night and seeing your bathroom light on in the hallway. And I know you're in there because I can see the shadow of your goddamn feet projecting through the through the light coming under the door. And he goes, only to open the door, see you pass the fuck out. Really surprised because there wasn't a lot of room from, like, the bathroom door to the tub. Really surprised I didn't hit my head. He goes, and then having to carry you dead fucking weight into your bed.
Shit, dude!
Well, at the
It's
time,
like lugging a bear out of the woods, dude.
at the time I was, let's say, 260 pounds.
Still, what the fuck?
Because you're like 3 now, right? You're 300 pounds now, right? Is that what you are?
330, I think.
330?
Yeah.
It's just, it's like, You're just
You're-
a fucking monster of a
You're,
human,
s-
dude.
you're sleeping in there. I'm not.
Eh.
no
Yeah, dude.
fucking
Get in the
shot.
fucking tub,
Well,
dude.
I
I-
might have give you a pillow and a blanket, but you're staying there, bro.
I just start laughing, and my mom goes, "What the hell's so funny?" I go, "Oh, that explains how I got in my room."
Because the details were a little sketchy to me at
Yeah,
that point.
like I was trying to piece the details of that
Yeah.
together because
at least
kind
somebody,
of a blur for me.
at least somebody came for you.
Yeah.
At least somebody came for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got the time I blacked out on my 25th, and you had to fill me in on some of the details.
Yeah.
I don't really remember leaving my mom's house because I started drinking there. I did a few
Ooh.
shots, and I normally don't drink anymore since my teenage escapades of alcoholism and cocaine usage, and
Oh.
yeah. I don't really drink, so getting a couple shots now, I'm getting get fucked up. I'm like 2 shots in, I'm like, woo, damn, I'm feeling that now.
Yeah,
Woo! Like,
He drinks one beer and he's like, "Whoa, man,
I'm like
tipsy."
feeling it.
That was,
Like, I
that
get,
was an O'Doul's, okay, first of all.
and then
There's liquid death.
Severed lime.
fucking I got, oh shit, I don't remember. I got like 12 shots in, and then that's kind of where everything goes to black. Like, I don't really remember anything. Emily says I became a bartender. I don't remember that.
You're up there fucking. Yeah, what do you guys
I-
want?
He really was.
From the fucking Rick Astley video? Never
That's
gonna
what
give you.
That's where I'm gonna let you take over. I don't remember shit from that.
Yeah, he was like, these shots were like all liquor somehow, but he was like making these mix shots. He would put like a little bit of like flavoring in there, like the Mio flavoring or whatever. So he'd like put some of that
That's
in
so
there, and he was
weird. Fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
weird. But he would like make these different shots like with a bunch of different like vodkas and whatever. Cause I had like a bunch of shit and
syrup from like the
and
pancakes. You're like, oh, here we go.
syrups and whatever else, and he was like making this, and they were like strong as fuck, but the flavoring like covered it all up. So we like everyone was drinking them and whatever, and everyone like after a little bit was just almost as trash as he was, because we were like, what the fuck is in these? We're
Like,
thinking
it's
that he's
just
making
straight
like mixed
drink.
shots or something, but like no, they're
Those are
like
the ones that sneak up on you.
mm-hmm.
Hit
So
you like a ton of bricks.
we were like, fuck. We're like, we're all gonna die here.
I just remember kind of somehow I was on my hands and knees in the bathroom. I don't remember that, but I was projectile vomiting into the toilet.
It seems a pattern for you.
Puking and drinking go hand in hand with me. And then I
Puking and
wa-
then drinking?
drinking
or drinking
and
and then
puking.
puking?
And then I wake up in the bed
You're
the
all,
next day.
"Ugh."
And then I wake up in the bed the next day to like hear that I crawled from the kitchen because I just didn't know how to use my leg motor skills anymore.
That's sour.
And then threw up everywhere in the bathroom.
You all right?
Yeah.
You were crying. It's okay to cry.
It's okay to cry. It's okay. Real men cry.
Fucking warhead sour over here. He's crying. He's crying.
Real
Passing
men
away.
cry.
I just left a funeral. I'm so sorry. Oh shit.
Sorry guys, I'm just emotional.
It's fine. It's fine.
It gets me too. I'm so sorry.
She give me one of the fucking
Somebody get me a
shitty
man
sour
pun.
ones.
I don't think we have any more of those left because they sat for so long. But we had these little balls that were super sour.
Oh my god.
I got off Amazon.
I ran outside and I gagged.
They were like blue raspberry and like it give you stroke face. Like
Oh,
you
God.
you just and you go you're like that's it. I'm stuck like this forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever seen Ted?
Yeah.
You ever,
Yeah.
when he goes
That's what I was just thinking.
Like, you just look fucked up. Yeah, that face.
You put some stuff in the wrong place.
You put some stuff in the wrong place. That's okay. You look
Oh,
fucked
God.
up.
God, I saw this video the other day. It was a goose sneaking up behind a horse,
Oh god.
and
I love that.
the
video.
horse kicks the goose, and the video cuts to the goose with his beak fucking here. He goes, hey guy, do you want to go fishing?
The fucking oh shit, dude. Oh my god. All right, Emily, I got one for you. Back to the synopsis here. Let me give you something to think about. I'm gonna ask you this too.
Okay.
What is the worst advice anybody's ever given you, right? But you took it anyways.
Honestly, I don't know if it was exactly advice, but this I mean, someone told me to
You
do
could
something.
talk into the microphone if you'd like.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
here
down here. Like, has my heart beating? Boom, boom, boom,
we go. Oh, my bad. I was fixing my glasses,
Can you
so I
hear
must
me
have
now?
slipped down.
Oh, we're 30,000 feet inbound from Seattle, Washington, and he's a flight captain. He's mildly retarded here. We're going to go ahead and bring us down.
Jesus Christ, mildly retarded? Damn.
I thought you said badly.
Please don't change the fucking flight attendant here. She's gonna give you your fucking bill of shit. Thank you for flying. Fuck you, airlines.
Fuck your airlines.
You gotta forgot the little
I can't do that. I don't know how to do that with my mouth.
Boom, boom.
Jesus Christ. You gotta do it that way.
Anyhow.
The light rail is now boarding on track 42.
Please disregard the flames coming from the left side of the aircraft. It's purely mandatory.
Purely mandatory.
Flight attendants board for landing.
Oh my god.
I just always feel like if you're on a plane, they always talk. You feel like
They're this close to the microphone. I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
you could bring it out a little bit. We have the technology.
Yeah.
It's like
Fuck you, flight attendants.
Jesus God.
That is intense.
Almost
Family
extreme.
Guy, whenever they show Quagmire when he's actually being a pilot.
Oh yeah.
Welcome aboard, whatever, like Air American or some shit, We're flying out of Quahog to LA and he just keep going on, and that would always be his pause, is just,
Anyways, worst advice anybody's ever given you, and why did you take it?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I get pretty good advice from people for the most part. The only thing that someone told me to lend them my car, and then they stole it.
I fucking remember that story.
So,
So worst advice? Well, I guess it's advice or worst thing.
because he was like, "Oh, woe is me, woe is me. I'm having such a hard time in life, and can I borrow your car for a little bit?" And then he just stole
And he
it.
just stole it and fucking drove 2 states away or 1 state away or whatever the fuck it was.
He drove apparently many places. So,
right to jail.
But yeah, what's the worst advice? The worst
Yeah.
advice anybody's ever given you, and why did you do it anyways?
I've done a lot of stupid shit.
Well, I mean,
We all have.
we all have, but like, what's the worst somebody's? It has to be advice from somebody else. Hey, do this thing, or this is advice,
Do this,
and you know in your head you're
do
like, this is
little bit
a
of cocaine.
yeah,
It's
you,
not
and
gonna
you
hurt
know
ya.
it's a terrible idea, but you're like, yeah, fuck it. Let's
I
do
did.
it.
And then I proceeded to jump out a window because cops raided the house right after I did a line.
You're like,
It-
Pikachu.
Oh, dude, no! I jumped out the window. It was a 2-story window, and
Oh.
then ran for 3.5 miles.
You can run on broken legs if you have cocaine. You can run
That
on broken
is-
legs.
I twisted my ankle. That's the worst thing. And I was hopping fences. I had no idea. Cocaine gives you some goddamn powers. Like,
Oh yeah. Boof, boof, boof. You've seen Crank, right? The movie Crank.
What was that one, Lucy, where she gets that experimental drug?
Oh,
and
dude,
starts
yeah.
unlocking more and more of her
Dude,
brain.
it's such a good
power.
movie, dude. Such a good movie.
I hid in a dumpster because I thought because it was like, well, the cops were like arresting everybody that ran. So like,
Yeah.
and I heard dogs, and I'm
Oh.
now thinking about it. I'm, 16 when this 15, 16. I was young. I'm not thinking about it. I was running through fucking people's yards,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm thinking
Knocking over
fucking
fences and shit.
cop dogs are after me. I'm like, I need to hide. I hid in a fucking dumpster for 5 hours. It's like a big old green dumpster. Jumped in that bitch. Hid in it for 5 hours.
Because cop dogs can't find me. I'm the gingerbread man.
I called somebody. I was like, I need you to meet me somewhere, to meet me on the corner of Cottoner, and they're like, it's 2 in the morning, and I'm like, bro, I just did a little bit of cocaine. Cops are after me, and he was like, what the fuck situation are you in? Run. I meet him there. I'm obviously sweating bullets. I geek the fuck out, and he's all, what the fuck went down? And I told him, and he's all like, well, you got any more coke? And I'm like, yeah, because that's the one thing I fucking grabbed in a fucking cop raid.
No, I had dogs after me. Okay, I'm not
I had
bringing
other
the
people's
smell.
dogs after me. Like,
Yeah. Oh, you're just orf through the fucking fence.
I knew that's all I heard, and I was like,
probably wasn't
I'm
even
gonna-
cop dogs.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, now looking back, I'm like, those
I've
were
only
cop
ever been to
dogs.
one party or one, and this is years and years ago. I think it probably was like 22, that it got busted. Because it was like the frequent fucking party house, and it got busted. And now, mind you, I'm of age. Like, why am I fucking running?
Yeah.
But I'm in the house, but I think it was because we knew there were people there that were underage too, because it was a mix of like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then like one guy was there was like 40, because he was like one of our Not gonna say any names, but he was like one of our like bosses at the place we worked at.
Yeah.
And some of us were there, and I'm thinking, dude, and all of a sudden we see cars. I'm on the front porch talking to somebody, and I was like, I see the cars like a car SUVs driving by, right? And I was like, whatever. And he slows down a little, probably a half mile down the road, and I see another SUV drive down there, and he slows down in behind him. And then I see some headlights down further, and I was like, there's a disturbance in the force. And then sure as shit, dude, not even a minute later, dude, fucking SUVs into the driveway, dude, light up on the street. There's like 5 fucking cop cars, and I just hear we're gonna call him Bob. We're gonna call him Bob right now. He go, oh shit, the cops, and then fucking the place is there's probably 30, 40 fucking people there, dude, and just ditch out, gone. Everybody ditches out. And I'm like, oh shit! I go over the fucking porch, onto the ground, well, kind of into a car, but it was like, oh shit! And everybody just ditches and runs out. And there's a field, and there's like houses, like you say, just this way. And I'm not looking back. I just know there's flashlights.
You're gone.
All right, everybody, fucking, and we're just ditching out. And then I get so far, and then I don't know whether I fucking trip and fell. Like mind you, I'm like of age, and there's a lot of people that are of age, but everybody fucking ran. No, let the fucking minors run. We're having a party here for adults. So everybody was just like, just so used to running, shit around here. Anyways, and so I'm out in the field, dude, and I'm like halfway across this fucking field, and then like I got turned around because it's pitch black. I turn this way, and I come back this way, and I get a flashlight like this, and I was like, oh! It's an officer, and I'm like, he's like, hold on a minute. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like,
I don't have to answer that.
I'm looking for my friend. And he's like, what's your friend's name? I'm like, Bob. We're going to use Bob again. Looking for Bob. And this was like my older coworker that was way too fucking old to be there.
Oof.
And he was very, very drunk. And I was like looking for him. So I had this in my it came to me like really quickly in my head. I was like, yeah, so my friend, Bob, fucking called me. He said he was super drunk at this party, and he wanted me to come get him. Because I went totally fucking sober, and thankfully I didn't drink very much that night. It was a couple Coors Lights, maybe. And I was like, just looking for him. He said he was here, but I'm like out in the middle of this fucking field. You think this cop fucking believed me? Like, and he did. He totally. I go. He said he was at this party, and I'm trying to find him. And I'm like, I don't know why this guy, either he's like, dude, this motherfucker, dude, is lying to me. Like, he's out in the middle of this field. He's like, all right, what's his name? And I'm like, oh, it's Bob. And he's parked over there. His car's over there, And Bob is out in the fucking field somewhere, face down, like I don't even know, gone. And he's like, and somehow he showed back up, and I found him. And I go, oh, here he is. And I'm just taking him home. He came to pick him up. You know what I mean? I got his fucking ass, and I got out of it, dude. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how he knew I was lying to him. He fucking knew I was lying to
I
him.
want to see how long you kept up, if you kept up with it.
Dude, and I was like, but I didn't have any reason. Why would I get in trouble? I didn't do anything. Well, besides being at a party with alcohol, and there were minors there. I'm like, I didn't buy shit. But anyhow, got Bob out of there, and then my other buddy, we'll use the word Nate. We'll use that as a name. He was running in that fucking same field and took fucking barbed wire to the throat.
Oh!
At full speed. He was just running like this.
Oh my god!
He comes into work the next day, and dude, it is fucking purple, red, and like bad, and then bruised all the way around here. Like, did somebody try to cut your fucking head off?
Oh my god!
He's all, so like fucking RFK.
See, the vaccine is.
That's what he sounded like, dude. Dude,
You see, I had a brain worm.
that guy freaks me the fuck out, dude. Anyhow,
He's kinda
dude,
crazy.
it's black and blue all here, and then it's a fucking purple and red line here, and you can see where the fucking barbs are at. He was at a dead fucking run.
Oh my god!
And he said he was just running, and he went boom, fucking backwards on the ground, and just fucking hit his head, laid there. He woke up and it was like daylight. And this is like 6 hours later. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
He could have fucking
God damn.
died.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Thank God you were on a motorcycle or anything like that. But he was like, I don't know how, like, everybody ran out that way. Why were you the only one? He wasn't any taller than. Why were you the only one that hit the barbed wire unless he took it out and everybody else just ran through it? You couldn't see anything. It was just pitch black out there.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
Unbelievable, dude. Oh, shit. And how about you? Fucking the worst fucking advice ever. And you still took it. What was it?
Worst advice
Anybody's ever given you, and you still did it. Did it anyways.
So this would be, I think it was one of the years I was still playing football, and I had already. My thing was I would dry scoop some pre-workout, and that would get me focused for the game. And
What do you know about cocaine?
Fucking.
and then we get out on the sideline, and one of my buddies
You are
goes,
Rob Riggle, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sweating, just fucking.
get out on the fucking sideline, and my buddy whips this stuff called Venoline out of his bag. He goes, "Hey man, take a hit of this stuff pregame. You'll be playing like you want my advice. You'll be playing your ass off." He had no idea that I had just taken 300 milligrams of fucking caffeine worth of pre-workout,
Jesus Christ, dude.
and I still did it. So the way you took this stuff was you would have it in a syringe with no needle, and then lift your tongue up, squirt everything under your tongue.
Oh, so the glands absorb it down there. Yeah.
Mhm. I was geeked out of my fucking mind.
Just chewing your face.
Like
fucking.
at one point
Lot
we
of-
were literally between plays.
Like,
and
I'm gonna fucking kill ya.
I
Why are you wringing wet?
like at one point I remember standing on the line between a play, and all I heard was
Your fucking heartbeat?
my heart. I'm like,
Oh my god, dude!
oh, that's not good.
I need AD. Bring AD over here right away. I need AD.
And then I had ridden out there with somebody that night, and because we were playing out in Aberdeen.
You're about
On the way home, there was no ease as far as crashing out off this stuff. It just happened all at once.
Oh my god.
So we literally left the parking lot. Next thing I know, I'm fucking waking up and we're at my buddy's house. I'm back in Lacey, and I'm like, oh, never doing that again.
Check your fucking heart rate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back with the living.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking wild, man. Holy shit.
I think I passed the caffeine limit for the human body just in that one day.
You got hear,
Yeah.
feel, and see your fucking heartbeat. Oh shit! I should not have known
I could see sounds
Dude, it's just pulsing in your
Like, I can
head.
taste color.
Oh my god!
I can hear colors. Help me.
Did you play good?
I did.
Oh, that's fine.
He was probably like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And everyone's like,
Sack every single play.
Dude,
Just fucking.
There was one point I was just so geeked out of my mind, just so dialed in and fucking intense. I felt like I belonged on a 1980s Raiders video. I should have been with Lyle Alzado, Howie Long, just super intense, borderline bug-eyed fucking look
all
on my
roided
face.
out. Fucking just.
Just
Somebody on the other side's just like, I don't want to play no more.
See, I didn't even get a chance. I was in practice, and some kid hit me so hard in practice he tore my trap muscle, and the
oh,
coach and the not the coach but the athletic trainer was like,
yeah.
"Yeah, you're not playing for the rest of high school." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, your neck is just torn. It's fucked." And I was like,
Oh.
"What do you mean?" He was like, "Your muscle, no worky, along with your collarbone fractured." And I was like,
Ooh.
"Okay." Hit me so hard, dude. Knocked me the fuck out. I was laying there and was like, and I was,
Hey mom, hey dad, thanks for picking me up from school.
no, so bad. The coach picked me up by the chest and he was like, "You good?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, no pads below the knee. It was the day right before the game.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that was fun.
That's fucking lame. They
Yep.
just
What a
single-handedly,
dick.
single-handedly ended your fucking.
Yeah.
But right before it even started, I was trying. And I was like, "Yeah," and then murdered, and then
Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. Do you remember when fucking Jackass came out? It was the first Jackass. What was it, 2003? 2002?
Excuse me, Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
2002.
Fucking, you alright?
yeah, dude, that came up.
Somebody thought it was a good idea, and I promise alcohol was definitely involved. Somebody thought it was a good idea, the shopping cart thing was the fucking
Yeah.
thing to do. And
Yeah.
we were at the Safeway parking lot, and somebody's like, "Hey, Randy, we put you in the shopping cart. We'll just as fast as we humanly can and hit that curb." And it's just down in the grass ravine. And I did it. I was like, they're like, will you do this? And of course, my fucking dumbass, because I'm the stunt man, I'll do it. I get in the shopping cart, and you don't think about how you should be sitting in the damn thing, or how, you know what I mean, or how if you're in the shopping cart, is everybody
No.
okay? You guys good? The weird look on your face, but he's like, it's just my face, bro. I'm sorry.
And so you get there, and they're like, so they take off, and I'm in the shopping cart, and I'm just like this, kind of like squatted,
no.
and like this, and they're like 3 of them pushing this thing at full fucking ass, and
At
into the
full ass?
in the fucking into the curb.
Never half-ass it, whole ass.
Oh yeah, got that whole ass in there, and I hit that curb so hard. I remember just the loudest bang, and I didn't just flip out of it. My fucking knees went into the cart first,
Oh my God.
and then I flipped out of it. And I wish there was somebody recording it at the time, because it had to have looked like bang, and then a corpse like flipping up over like this, because I came down on my fucking spine as flat as a sack of lumber, dude, like this, boom, and right as I hit, dude, it was like everything of my insides came out. You get the wind knocked out of you, I'm sure, playing.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
I had the wind
yeah.
knocked out of me so fucking bad that you couldn't even reach fucking reality. That's how fucking bad it was. You ever just lost so much air that you're just like you're like this is it. This is where death happens, because your brain's like functioning on what little oxygen's left in your body.
You're like, and then when you get it, you're like,
just like that.
Literally.
Just like that. I hear these fucking clowns. I can hear them audibly laughing, hysterically laughing, and probably
but it's
rolling their-
echoed, and you're like,
Yeah. and I'm laying there, and you're trying to fucking move, but you have no oxygen in your lungs, your diaphragm, and you're just like, and I'm like struggling, and I'm trying to push the air out, but it's not there. And then finally I do that. I go, yeah, like dude, and then again. And then one of my buddies like, Randy, are you okay? And he's still he trips and falls trying to help me and shit, dude. My fucking soul, my oxygen, everything left my fucking body when I hit.
God.
I hit. You could hear it. I heard myself hit. Thud. Air gone. They're cackling beyond anything I've ever heard before in my entire life. The shopping cart is nowhere to be fucking found. It's over in the rocks or some shit over there. And I'm like, and it took me, oh gosh, probably 45 to a minute to get like regular breathing.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I had. Like, I'm surprised. My spine, like I didn't bust ribs. Maybe I did. I don't know. But we were pretty well loosened up, if you will. I remember waking up in the morning, dude. I could not fucking move.
Oh, no.
I was like,
No.
I woke up and I was like, oh, my hip, my
No.
spine, my ribs, my shoulders. I was like, I'm fucking paralyzed now. This is my life now. I can't do anything. I couldn't, and I was, because I just, it had to have been just like, boom, on the fucking flat on the ground.
Fly high.
Dude. And I just wish, because I know that had to have looked like this. It had to have been like, bing, and just within the feet, just like you would open a book and then shut the book. You had to have looked just like that. And then my knees were fucking, I had like checkerboard from the shopping cart.
Oh fuck.
I don't know how fast we were going, but it was fast as 3 humans could push a shopping cart. And that's the advice that I took. That, hey, Rennie, this would be really funny. I'm like, we're reenacting Jackass, but nobody fucking filmed it. Idiots.
So we did that right around the same time, like right around when the first Jackass came out. So me, a couple of my brothers, and one of our other friends, we just watched the movie. We get to thinking, hey, let's make our own Jackass video.
Oh, yeah.
So we convinced
Great fucking
we
idea.
convinced one of my brothers to put on, because we wanted to be safe. When we were fucking around.
High vis?
No.
High vis?
He puts on camo coveralls, like dirt bike riding pads, a helmet, and there's a big hill right next to our house, right? Well,
I love where this is going.
and the hill kind of topped out before you really like got up to the top of it. Pretty steep incline, and then it kind of flattened out before you went up the last like little part of it. So we went up to the top of the steep part, and we convinced him to luge on a skateboard
Oh, Jesus Christ.
down the fucking hill. So I could still see this, him looking into the camera and going, yeah, my name's Brett. This is the downhill summer luge,
5,000?
and I'm probably not going to make it through this, but here we go. Puts his helmet on, makes sure all of his pads are good, and then just kind of does a what the fuck. Launches his ass down the hill. And had surprisingly good balance on the skateboard. He's flat on the board, just hauling balls. Well, the street went from our street, which was flat asphalt, to what at the time had just been recently chip sealed street. So super rocky, like edgy and shit. Like, yeah, this went human catapult real quick. Just the sheer fucking momentum.
Oh my
the
god.
speed and momentum. He went from flat on his back to phoom, launched across the street into the bushes.
Oh my god.
We're standing up on top of the hill, like, looking at each other like, oh, fuck, we just killed him, didn't we? Like, how are we going to explain this one? All of a sudden, we start walking down, and we get about halfway there, and we hear some bushes kind of rustling, and he comes walking out, he goes, no, I don't want to do that anymore.
Never again.
Fuck you guys.
Physically, emotionally scarred and
Yeah.
broken. No, jackassing was fun to do that shit.
We
for a while.
It was.
see, we had my buddies and I we watched American Ninja Warrior, and my buddy I'm gonna say his name is T. I'm not gonna, but T liked to try to one up me and my buddy Nate, and Nate told T, because T was like, oh, I could hop over your fence off your trampoline, and I'm the probably worst, not, I wouldn't say worst, I'm really good at, I'm your fucking hype man. I'm like, yeah, you can do it, do it, no balls, you'll show him. I'm hyping T up, T does it, T's like midair, didn't get enough distance, and I'm just seeing this all in slow motion. He starts kicking his legs out to go further.
Like a cartoon.
Yep. And on the last kick, his balls meet.
Oh, no.
Balls meet right with the chain link fence.
Rest in peace.
And I'm talking like,
Bye-bye, babies.
I'm talking like you heard the ding and him flip over, instantly like start crying. He's like 14 at this time, sobbing, grabbing his ball. I think my nut exploded. I think my nut exploded. Just screaming it. Meanwhile, there are people driving by. This is in front of Nate's mother's house. Like,
There's an elderly couple watching on the porch.
no,
next door.
there was a baseball game or baseball practice across the street because they lived right in front of a park. Nate and I, are we checking on T? No. We are hysterically fucking dying. He's
As
sitting
you
there.
do.
He's sitting there begging
I
for one
want
of
to
us
help
to
you.
come over.
I want to help you, but I can't stop fucking laughing.
He's begging for one of us to come over and help him up. I'm fucking on my hands and knees, just fucking crying. I am hysterically crying.
You're
at this
crying
point.
louder than he is, and he's hurt.
I'm crying because it's so fucking fun. Nate can't like fucking compose himself. He's trying to like ask him, "What do you need?" And all I hear is, like I just hear that, and Nate's just losing his shit. And then we hear T go, "Fuck you guys," and like Waddle walks away, hold both hands on his balls, just like, just like the.
Just every step hurts.
Oh god.
Hurts
rest
up in your
peace.
chest. You're like,
See,
oh, I'm
and-
paralyzed.
See, the thing was, T and I never got along. So like the next few days go by, and thinking it's like over for him.
Mhm.
It's not. I'm at next day at school. We're just chilling there, and he's making fun of me. So what do? So he's
You
at
fucking sack him, did you?
no. It's gonna get
Ugh.
so much better than a sack.
Oh god, dude.
So at my school, at my old middle school, it was like, here was the flat, and there was this top part. It was the hill, and people would sprint down that shit.
Oh, no.
So what I thought of was,
No.
well, if he gets a far enough distance on a stride, I can get him in his balls and his ass at one
Oh
go.
my god, dude.
So what I did, I am like a 270-pound 7th grader. I was a big boy back in the day. So I just full sprint down this hill. I don't kick him in the balls. I knee him in the balls.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
So so goddamn hard that he ragdolled and fucking fell over and just proceeded to throw up for like 2 minutes. I hit him down, and then like I swear, he was like, "Why did you do that?"
You kicked an octave out of him.
I swear. What the hell's the matter with you? Like it was just, it was on a
shit.
stride. Like it was just knee to balls. Like it was. I ran him. I trucked through him. If that's
Fucking
in a football
You're
sense.
lucky you're not a dude.
Splitting
You're lucky you're not a
splitting
dude.
the twins right
Oh,
down the
am
middle.
I?
Yeah,
Am I lucky?
You're so lucky you're not a
Am I
dude.
lucky?
Yeah. 'Cause,
How
like,
lucky am I?
You're lucky.
That I
You're
don't
lucky-
have rights?
you're
I'm
lucky.
so lucky. I'm so fucking lucky.
I didn't mean it like that.
Fuck you.
I was talking about physical impact. Okay.
This took a left turn fast.
Well, no,
I had to.
actually,
Right.
actually a right turn.
You fucking walked into it. I had to.
Oh shit! And on that bombshell, fucking rap. Holy shit!
Oh, all right, you guys. Emily, Colt.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back from the wildebeest accident, by the way.
Yeah.
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 Ayo.
Zach?
He got a lawyer.
Yeah,
By
I
the
know.
way, the wildebeest
The
got a
wil- yeah.
lawyer.
He's like, and I'm being sued by the wildebeest.
I
so.
am now. He is because I beat his ass.
Fucking little bitch, fucking wildebeest. Zach, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, we'll have to have you back.
yeah.
'Cause that'll be fun. And if we ever need like some fucking heavy lifting done, or like like maybe I don't know, maybe you
If you
could do
wanna-
like an attic thing, but you could just I got your fucking attic for you. Here you go.
I'll just lift you up in there.
We
Yeah.
could do some jackass stunts.
You
You
could
know.
yeah, I think we could. I
Launch
think
Randy out of another.
no,
shopping
this
cart.
fucking dude. You want
Off
to see
a roof.
you want to see somebody who's crippled do that? Because I mean that's it. I think I'm one major fucking impact away from being fucking chair ridden for the rest of my. I'm pretty sure. You get to be my age, and it's like
All right.
everything hurts you. Everything hurts you.
I have a challenge for you. Would you get speared by like Marshawn Lynch?
like speared or spear
No,
tackled
Like spear tackled.
by Marshawn?
Yeah. By like.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably take that.
Without, you saying that? Oh, one severe. Marshawn Lynch would like just rip your spine out and be like, eh.
That's
What was that,
But it's Marsh Capone. That's Marsh Capone. Be all right.
What was it like? What was like sports science or pros versus Joes, where somebody had to take a hit from Ray Lewis.
Oh yeah, dude. And Ray Lewis is a
Hurt Bert.
fucking.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Mm-mm. You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me that much.
I'd take a hit from Marshawn because I'm a big Marshawn fan.
All right. What
and
about DK?
DK's just fast. And he would just grab your fucking face and move you. He'd be like you. I think you're probably as tall as he is, actually.
Okay.
Taller.
Are you a little taller than DK is?
What about Sue?
Yeah, dude can fucking fast. Who?
Sue.
Like.
Dominican Sue.
Oh no,
Dominican
F that guy. Fuck that guy, dude.
You have to. All right.
He would stump at me when I was down.
No.
what he would
what
do.
About, what about we spear him for like? He spears you for like $3 million.
$3 million?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking
Would you be that guy he speared in the Dix commercial back in the day?
it. No.
What are you hunting? Quarterback.
No.
Wonder how many takes that guy had to do it.
How many actors
Oh my
it took?
God!
Yeah.
How many backs see that dude? He's like, all right, this is the 9th actor. Please don't break this one back.
Dude,
My,
shit.
my ribs are poking out of my back.
Look, I'm a Triceratops.
Look, told you I'd be a Stegosaurus when I grew up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
All right, that's enough. That's enough of that. All right, it's been fun. It's been real. We out. That's it. Fucking, that's a wrap. Say peace to the fans. And
Adios,
thank you for our
fans.
live studio audience. And
Boo, boo.
fuck you. And that's it.